It's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing Let's Talk today. This is a collab video. I'm so excited. If you guys saw it on my Facebook page, I did a little blurb on it. I am doing a collab with Jessica, Be Who You Want 92. And I love this girl. Let me tell you how much I love this girl. She has not nearly enough followers, you guys. So if you guys watch this video, go over to her and subscribe to her. Watch her BU series. It is so inspirational for a girl who is so young, of course, in my opinion, because I'm a dinosaur. She is so smart, so intelligent, so sweet. It's just amazing. And the subjects she comes up with are great. So what we decided, since I have my Let's Talk series and she has the BU series, that we would do one topic. I would do a Let's Talk, she would do a BU, and we would collab in one topic and, you know, see kind of how we differ on this subject. So the subject today is taking things, excuse me, take two, taking things personally. Okay, you know, and I think this has a lot of different, this might be a lengthy video, guys. So if you're not into lengthy videos, you can always speed me up. Don't forget, hit that little gear down below where it says HD, click it, you'll see normal, and you can speed me up to 1.5. You won't even notice the difference, but you'll get through the video much, much quicker. So just a little tip for you. You're welcome. So taking things personally, there's a lot of different aspects to this. So this could go off in a lot of different directions. I'm going to start off with YouTube or social media in general as a content creator. I really believe as a content creator, this is sincerely what I believe. And I know it's hard for a lot of people. It's, see, again, nothing I say in any of these videos, you guys know, is ever meant to offend. I'm trying to make a point. Sometimes I don't make it the best way possible. I don't know. I just kind of word vomit and say what's on my mind. But as a content creator, okay, I really do believe you need to get a thick skin. I don't feel that everybody's cut out for this. YouTube in general, even other social medias, even Facebook, honestly. I mean, I've had people delete their Facebook because people were mean and, you know, all this other stuff. And, you know, aside from, I mean, if you're going to be like racially slurring people or body shaming or anything like that, just being downright rude, that's totally different. Okay, but just your general run-of-the-mill trollish sort of behavior on YouTube, you kind of got to get used to it. It kind of comes part and parcel. I don't know what that saying is, but I still like to use it. Okay, so I hear so many people complain all the time. Oh my God, my video got so many thumbs downs, or oh, you know, so many negative comments, or whatever the thing is. You know, I think that, I mean, I do these Let's Talk series. Some of them can be controversial. In fact, I just found out that one of mine isn't even being monetized because I talked about it had ISIS in the title or something. I don't know, but I guess you can't talk about that on YouTube, or you can, but you can't get your pennies for it. I don't know. It kind of goes, now, no YouTube personality is a celebrity. I'm sorry, they're not. Graveyard Girl, any of them, they're not. They started off with one subscriber like everybody else, okay? There's no celebrity status there. You don't do anything celebrity worthy, in my opinion. You're just like me. Am I a celebrity? No. So if I'm not a celebrity, these other people aren't a celebrity. A celebrity is not dictated by how many subscribers you have, okay? So no YouTube personality is a celebrity. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. But when you put your business or yourself or whatever, your video out into the public on YouTube, you have to be prepared for criticism. You have to be prepared for haters. I thank God on my channel, I don't get a lot of hate. I don't get a lot of, which is so much different from when I was in the wax community. Holy moly. But, you know, I don't get a whole lot of hate. You guys are awesome. And I love that. I love that we all love each other. I love that we can still have discussions below. And of course, again, I'll post Jessica's link below if I didn't say that. So go watch her channel. Check her out. You'll love her. I mean, she really is the sweetest. I could listen to her forever. But when you hit that make public button or publish button, you have opened yourself up. So you really can't complain. That's just how I personally feel. I know certain people will disagree with me. With celebrities, I think it's a little different, and I'll tell you why. I mean, obviously, you know, with celebrities, you have paparazzi following you on 24/7, all this other kind of stuff, and that's really invasive to someone's life. That doesn't happen with YouTubers. Meet and greets don't count, okay? Manny MUA, Graveyard Girl, they don't have paparazzi following them around. I mean, you know, Patrick Star, all those people. So they're not celebrities, I'm sorry. But when you do something like this, you do open yourself up to criticism. You do open yourself up to negativity. And so this is honestly how I feel. I'm going to talk about the personal aspect next. But taking things personally, you kind of get a thick skin. And I know that's hard. I mean, like I said, whether it be on Facebook, whatever, I know a lot of people are of the opinion, delete and block, delete and block. You know what? I'm really not. I mean, on Facebook and other social media, maybe. On YouTube, absolutely not. I always love having constructive, non-violent, of course, non-bashing conversation in my videos, in the comment section. I really like that my channel and everybody on my channel is able to do that. I really do love that. You know, now if someone was just going off and just fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, you know, that would probably be different. But that's the only time I would block or delete a comment. When someone leaves me a nasty comment, I don't really get many nasty comments. I do on other people's videos, which is really weird. Like if I just make a random comment on a vlogger, like say a vlogger that I watch or whatever, then all the trolls come out of the woodwork. And like it could be so random, like the sky is blue. And all the trolls come out of the woodwork and just go nuts. And and I'm like, 6 months later, I'm getting emails going, you know, saying someone commented on my comment. And I look, I'm like, that was 6 months ago. Really, people? Get a life. But in this channel, I don't get it so much. But even if I did, what I tend to do is, you know, oh, okay, well, I'm sorry that you feel that way. Because you're never going to please everybody on social media, on YouTube specifically. You know, some people are like, oh, yeah, I love talk-throughs tutorials. Some people are like, oh, I hate talk-through tutorials. Of course, I love your unboxings. I hate your unboxings. I like your videos with Dante. I don't like your videos with Dante. I don't like your new planner videos. I love your new planner videos. Like, no matter what you do, you're never going to please everybody. And that's what the move along button is for. Like, you know, you don't have to watch every single video of somebody you're subscribed to. If it's somebody that doesn't interest you, then that's fine. I happen to find myself very entertaining, and I think every video I make is absolutely perfect. Just kidding. I am far from perfect. But, you know, there's a lot of times too that I watch videos where I might get really offended, and it's hard for me to not. I'm a very passionate person, so like when I have something to say, I normally say it, and that's the worst thing to do on someone else's video because you're gonna get all their minions that just, you know, especially the bigger YouTubers, you know, you can't even seem to make a point. But I don't take it personally because the thing is, you never know when someone's having a bad day, and I've been guilty of this. I will not lie, I will not front. You guys know I don't. I have been guilty of YouTube trolling. I'll watch a video and I'll be in a horrible mood, and I'll be like, oh my God, what this person had to say was shit. It was shit. It was such bullshit. You have no idea what you're talking about. Whatever, you know, whatever I'm thinking, and I'll start typing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know, giving them what for? And I'm guilty of it. I'm human. I'm not perfect. So, of course, it never does me any good. Then, you know, there's a big argument going. And then like, you know, the next day, someone, you know, my email pops up and says, you know, oh, you got a new message on what you posted. And I look at what I posted and I'm like, oh my God, what a bitch. I'm such a bitch. But the thing about not taking things personally is that had nothing, like when I do that, it has nothing to do with anybody else but me. And so that's what you guys need to realize is that when other people do that to you, it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with them and how they're feeling and where they're at in their life. Or, you know, maybe their dog died. Maybe they just had a bad day. Maybe they didn't get any sleep. Maybe they're sick. Whatever the reason is, 9 times out of 10 it has nothing to do with you. What I suggest when that happens is if you're able to get a hold of them either through Facebook Messenger or, now some people don't have time for this, and I think that's why they do the delete and block kind of thing. And you know, I can understand that. I'm just a dialogue kind of person if you haven't figured it out, because my videos are so long. But I really like to explain to people why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm saying what I'm saying. And I like people to do the same thing. So I love to keep dialogue open. So You know, if someone posts something, you know, I may say in the comments, you know, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. You know, thank you so much for watching anyway. Welcome to my channel, whatever the deal is. And if they keep it up, I will private message them through YouTube and say, hey, you know, what's the deal? What's going on? Like, I don't even know you, and you know, what are you specifically mad about? And 9 times out of 10, if they answer you, it has nothing to do with you. They'll be like, and they'll admit it, and it's kind of crazy. So as far as social media and stuff, that's my best suggestion is kind of put your big girl panties on or big boy panties on. And you know, I know that might sound rude to some people, but you really have to, because when you make videos, it's kind of what you sign up. Unfortunately, in this day and age, this is what it's become. It's kind of become big trolling universe and whatever, and let's bash everybody, and it drives me nuts, but it is what it is. So if you sign up for it, that's kind of what you gotta be prepared for. The second thing is how to not take things personally in your private life. You guys know I call bullshit. I say it like I feel, and those who know me outside of YouTube know, and if you don't know me outside of YouTube and this is the first video, welcome. I don't pull any punches, okay? But when it comes to my personal life, if I don't know you, say we're on Facebook or something, like if I don't really know you and you're gonna say, oh, Chris, you're ugly, or you're fat, or you could lose 40 pounds. Yeah, I know that already. I already know I could lose 40 pounds. I really don't give a fuck about you. Like, I could care less, okay? That does not hurt my feelings. It's not like I don't have a mirror. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, your teeth are crooked. Yeah, no shit. I know that. Now, with friends though, online and offline, it's different because you care about those people. So I tend to take things very personally. I am very sensitive. I am a Pisces through and through. So I know, like, a lot of you guys might watch my videos and go, wow, this girl, okay, she doesn't pull any punches, and she's just, you know, she has no heart, and I shouldn't say I have no heart. You guys know I have a heart, but I'm saying she's very brusque, and she's, you know, this or that or whatever. And I'm really not. I'm really a big softie. I'm the kind of person that you can push me so far, personally, in my personal life, so far until I break. And when I break though, you're done. You're done. I'm done with you. That's it. Like, don't lose my number. Like, I don't ever want to speak to you again. There are some exceptions to that, but for the most part, that's how I am. I am very, very sensitive. So if someone that I care about says something to me, I take everything personally, honestly. I really do. And, you know, one of the things you have to realize, and I have to realize, you know, is that the world doesn't revolve around you. It's not always about you. You know, being in a relationship, I'm engaged, and we're living together. It's hard. Relationships are hard. Whether they're friendships, they're relationships, whatever they are, they're hard. And the biggest thing I have to say is I am super sensitive when it comes to this. You know, I really am. You can hurt my feelings very, very easily. Now, when you do, I will probably react in anger. That's what I tend to do. I'm not going to cry in the corner and feel sorry for myself. I'm probably going to rip you a new one. Like, that's just my Italian. I can't help it. That's how I react to things. Not saying that's always the best way to do things. It's not. But, so what I really think in your personal life, what you need to do, taking things personally, is you really need to kind of walk away from the situation, think about it, and then come back and like really think about how you want to approach it. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to say it again, it has nothing to do with you. A lot of times, Marin will come home from work, the most awful mood, snapping at everybody. Mostly it's me. He's always nice to the kids. Mostly it's me. You know, so I look around, like, he'll be snapping, and I'm looking around and I'm like, okay, I must have done something wrong because there's nobody else in the room. No, he's just in a bad mood. He's been working in the cold all day, or he's been working in the scorching heat all day. Like, whatever the deal is, you really need to realize that. And so you need to kind of walk away instead of reacting. Like, you know, I think most of us, well, not most, you know, it depends. Some of us internalize, some of us just jump. Cobras, you know, I tend to be a cobra. Depending on the situation, I tend to be a cobra. Now, of course, if I'm going to cobra somebody, they're just going to cobra me back. And then you guys are fighting, you're in an all out, you know, screaming match, and you're not getting anywhere. Like, it's crazy. So you really need to step away and think, okay, what is the best productive way to say this? Maybe it's just time. Maybe you need to just walk away from the person and let the person have their moment whether it's for a half hour, whatever. I mean, I don't know. The other night, I think it was 3 hours. I was away from Aaron. I was like, he came upstairs. I was reading a book and we got into a fight. I went upstairs. I'm like, I'm not even gonna like argue with you about this, and cobraed him and he cobraed me back, and I went upstairs and read a book in 3 hours. It was a good book too, really good book. I got through a lot of it. I was very happy, but he came upstairs. He's like, why are you up here? I'm like, because I don't want to be around you. He's like, okay. And he goes back downstairs. Like, case closed. And then I was able to calm down, go downstairs, and, you know, we were able to discuss it a little bit. And the communication, of course, is much better because he's had some time to think. I've had some time to think. But relationship-wise, family-wise, whatever-wise, it's really, really difficult. But what you do have to realize, I think the biggest two things are, number one, 9 times out of 10, it has nothing to do with you. And the second one is communication. So you have to really learn the person you're speaking to and what is the best way to communicate. I know with Marin, it's not Cobra because we will just, he's European and I'm Italian, and like we will just continue for 3 hours. Like it's like mind blowing. Like, come on, really? To the point like we're not even after the 3 hour mark, we're not even like fighting about what we were originally fighting about. Someone's like, what was the fight about? I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea. Because we've gone on to everything else that's wrong with us, you know, that kind of thing. So I really do think stepping away is really, really good. And you know, and that's not being a doormat. I think a lot of people think like, you know, okay, that's being a no, it's not. It's taking yourself out of an uncomfortable, unproductive situation and then giving yourself time to think about what is the best way for me to handle this. Okay, if I say this, he's probably going to react this way. So maybe I should word it this way and then I'll get a better response. And you know, like I said, by the time you get back to that person's thinking about it too. So 9 times out of 10, they've already thought too, and your communication is so much better. So anyway, guys, that's all I have to say about taking things personally. Just really try not to. I think that's a great thing for 2016 is try not to take things so personally. It drives me crazy on social media that everybody is so easily offended. And, you know, and I'm not talking about, you know, again, like fat shaming people, videos that are fat shaming people or whatever, you know, but people are really super easily offended. And sometimes, you know, what I do is like, if people continue to post stuff that offend me, I just unfollow them. It doesn't mean I unfriend them. Because, you know, a lot of times I'll go on their page, wish them happy birthday, or talk to them or whatever. But I just unfollow them. It doesn't show up in my newsfeed on Facebook. But for 2016, just try not to take things so personally. Because you know what? It does nothing for your self-esteem. 9 times out of 10, you're worrying and stressing about stuff that has nothing to do with you. And it's just it's unnecessary stress. If you guys have any questions, of course, as usual, post them down below. Let's open it up a discussion. I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you guys do to not take things so personally, whether it's on YouTube or whether it's in your personal life? And of course, no answer is a wrong answer. I'm just very curious to hear this because I'm sure I could use some tips. Anyway, go check out Jessica's channel, her video, and I love you guys. Give her a thumbs up, subscribe. This girl, when you watch her BU series, she is so sweet. As soon as you hear her voice, you're gonna fall in love with her, number one. And number two, she's just the sweetest girl. She never has anything mean to say about anybody. She says that about me, and I'm like, Jessica, you're way too sweet, because I ain't perfect, doll. But give her a thumbs up, subscribe to her, because you really, really will enjoy her channel. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.